Hello guys, today we're going to do the second example of compositions with functions with x. Notice that we are given two functions, f of x and g of x, and we know we want to find g composed of f of x. So therefore, f of x goes inside of g of x. Okay, and I recommend you take notes when I do videos. That way you have reference to them. So if I write something, I recommend you write it. If you need to pause the video, that's a good recommendation. Just get in the habit of learning how to take good notes with videos. So if you need to write this down, pause the video, and then play it when you need it. Okay, so f of x is going inside of g of x. So let me write what g of x is. G of x, and I apologize, I'm learning how to write with this pen. G of x is negative x minus 6. And just to review, we know that this negative, that means there is a 1 in front of there. And what we're going to do here is we are going to replace that x for the function f of x. So we're going to have g, and instead of writing my x, I'm going to write my function, which is f of x. What is f of x? F of x equals this equation right here. So I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to write f of x, f of x. And so let me give myself some more room because I obviously did not give myself enough room. So it's going to be g of f of x. And we said f of x is 3x squared plus 2x plus 14. So if I replace that side of my equation with the function, then I need to replace this side as well. So I have negative 1, and then I'm going to insert my function, which is 3x squared plus 2x plus 14. And then I still have this minus 6, so I must include that minus 6 at the end. So minus 6, like this. This right here is telling me that this is g with f of x inside of it. Like this. That's what this is right here. So now, really what we have to simplify is on this side. So we have negative. I'm going to distribute that negative into that one. So that's going to give me negative 3x squared. And distribute the negative into my 2x minus 2x. And distribute it into my 14, negative 14. The 6 is outside of the parentheses, so I'm just going to bring it down like this. And here we notice we only have one pair of like terms. So there is only one simplification I can do. So we got negative 3x squared minus 2x and negative 20. So this is my answer. Notice that Deltamath does ask us to put it in polynomial, put the polynomial in standard form. Remember that standard form is the highest exponent to the lowest exponent. That is what standard form means. And if you look here, we started with x squared, then it's just x, and then there's no x, so it is already in standard form. So we're going to go to Deltamath and plug that in. So there is my answer, 3x squared minus 2x minus 20, and submit. Oh, it's wrong. What did I do wrong? And one thing I love about Deltamath is that you can go and look at your solution so you can tell what happened. Notice that I missed a negative in front of my negative 3x. However, I did have a negative here. So again, just be double checking your answers so you don't make mistakes like I did. You don't have to do another problem. Alright, so hopefully that video was helpful, even though I messed up at the end. But just learn from my mistakes. I'm going to keep it up here so I can learn from my mistakes. Make sure you are double checking, because we did have negative 3x squared, but we just did not, well, I did not plug it in. Alright guys, hopefully this helps. Have a good day.